Hey, it's game day in the A, baby. My name is Jackson Dillinger.
And my name is Bradley Fiskus.
Thank you for joining us on this beautiful night. I mean, it's a great fall night out here. A brisk 70 degrees about. If the weather app would load. Senior night also, you can see at the bottom of your screen. That is all the seniors that are involved with fall sports and their families and, parents. Well, I'm wrong on the temperature. It's 81, but still very chilly out here. Not chilly, nice. There we go. 31 minutes and 45 seconds until game time in Atlanta.
It's definitely going to cool down as the night goes on.
So this is the big test for the Rabs. We've played some very hard schools. We lost in a close battle to Liberty ILO. We beat Brook Hill with 30 seconds left in the game. Scramble touchdown roll in by Peyton Harrison. And this is the real test. Whoever wins this game, I predict, will win district. Rabs versus Jefferson, both teams undefeated. Both teams are hot. Jefferson 4-2, Rabs are 5-1. And Mr. Whitehead busted out the moves today, okay?
Yeah, the pepper rally was lit just because of Mr. Whitehead.
Mr. Whitehead's segment, my favorite part by far. In the pep rally, his segment was amazing.
Had a little dance-off going on in the lip sync battle.
You could tell that he, definitely practiced back in his younger days with his hip-hop dance moves. We want to give a shout-out to our sponsors, Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. Make your retirement and adventure worth sharing. Find them at dt-wm.com. Red River Lumber. Their experienced staff helps you with the design of your home projects. Find them at redriverlumber.com. And we want to remind you to shop locally. Shopping locally not only improves the environment around you, it also improves your local relationships. I want to give a shout out to Vincent Wong real quick. He coming over from QC. They're trying to start an AVP program over there, and he's, learning and figuring out what some stuff is. Showing that dedication on his free time. What are your predictions tonight, Briley?
If Atlanta can stop Jefferson's running back, Cameron Williams, I think we'll be fine because I think he plays the biggest aspect of the Jefferson Bulldog team. How about you, Jackson?
I think offensively, the Rabs, they haven't been relying on their pass game other than last game at Sabine where they had two very long airmail plays. That was Harrison to Darty. Those were both around 60 yards. An average of maybe 50 yards, 40 yards, and 60 yards combined. But still, an amazing play by both people. And we have our senior night starting to come under commencement here. We had Ike Chandler, Cameron Dickerson, Stacy Darty. Now Jamarian Howards. Or not Howard's, Howard, my bad. Now Amani Jackson. Now Christian Banks. Now Jamarian Owens. Number 24. You see there the player in the left on the left side of your screen, number 15, had a pick six last game. Next is Russell Lindbergh.
Escorted by Area Dennis and his stepdad, Willon Dennis Sr., jersey number 24. Next we have Russell Lindbergh Jr., son of Lacey Cook and Russell Lindbergh Sr., escorted by his parents, and Sherry Cook, jersey number 32. Next we have Pratis LaQueen Thomas.
Now Pratis Thomas.
Alicia Thomas and Charlie Powell, escorted by his mother and brother Charlie Powell and nephew, jersey number 35.
Next up is Brendan Clayton.
Next, Brendan Clayton, son of Josh and Tanya Clayton, escorted by his parents and sister Ashley Whistle and brother Tyler Clayton, in jersey number 40. Next we have
Xavier Nash is your next senior.
son of William and Vanessa Nash, escorted by his parents and sister Zatavia Nash, jersey number 41. Then Nathaniel Andrews Jr., son of Chrissy Andrews and
Nathaniel Andrews Jr. or Nate.
42. Then we have Jackson Steger.
Jackson Steger.
Wood and Hugh Steger is escorted by his parents. His jersey number is 72. Next, Devon Crocker.
Devon Crocker is your next
Escorted by
player.
his sister, Shania Crocker. His jersey number 74. Then Caden Walker, the son of Michael
Caden Walker.
Shonda Lockhart, escorted by his parents and sister, Autumn Walker, jersey number 75. Next, Jabrandon Wells.
Jabrandon Wells, a.k.a. Peanut.
Leandra Mack, escorted by his parents, his Aunt Ashley Mack, and his grandmother, Arlene Clay, jersey number 80. Next, we have Alan Morales.
Now Alan Morales. He's on the back row there, back left of your screen.
Escorted by his parents, jersey number 81. Those are our 2022 football seniors. Next, we have our 2022 cheerleaders. First, we have Sydney Brooke Davis, daughter of Sydney and Jessica Davis, escorted by her parents. Then, Michaela
Now your cheerleaders.
Martin,
You have SB or Sydney Brook.
escorted by her parents. Caitlin Morris, daughter of Joel and Lisa Morris, escorted by her parents. Caitlin Partain, daughter of Michael and Misty Partain, escorted by her parents. Sarah Watley, daughter of Doug and Melissa Watley, escorted by her parents. Those are the 2022 senior cheerleaders. Next, we have the 2022 Noise Boys.
Now the Noise Boys.
Bryce Allen, son of Josh and Brooke Allen, escorted by his parents.
It's going to be Bryson Ty and Manuel.
Son of Yolanda and Corey Graff, escorted by his parents. Then we have Manuel O'Hara, son of Manuel and Norma O'Hara, escorted by his father. 2022 Noise Boys. Here are the 2022 cross-country seniors. First, we have Landon Moore, son of Summer and Logan Moore, escorted by his parents.
Landon Moore, my tennis partner. We recently beat Bullard.
Then we have Matthew
Some
Clark,
slight.
son of Dolores Bustos,
Pretty big accomplishment still. Still took the dub.
escorted by his mother. Those are the 2022 cross-country seniors. And here are the 2022 band seniors. First, we have Nathaniel Andrews Jr.,
Now Nate.
son of Christy Andrews and Nathaniel Andrews Sr., escorted by his parents.
Nate Andrews.
Then we have Cassidy Taylor
Now Cassidy Caver.
and
Next up is Tanner Cook.
escorted by Scott and Michelle. Then we have Matthew Cook, son of Stacy Bain and Gail Cook, escorted by Stacy and Gabe. Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez, escorted by Carlos and Claudia.
Next up is Devon Crocker.
Devon Crocker, the son of Erica Crocker, escorted by Erica Crocker, Maya Crocker, and Jemiah Seals. Then Joshua Fields.
Now Josh Fields.
and Antoinette Fields, escorted by
Next up is Cami Fincher. Well, excuse me, it'd be Janisha Fields, but volleyball is out right now. They are playing at DCAB. Now Cammie Fincher. I have to brag on her real quick. She made that hype video on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen it yet, you viewers on Rabbit TV. You really should go check that out. One crazy video that she made. She edited that in one day.
That's impressive because that video is really good.
It's very well put together, and I mean, she didn't miss. She had the right clips. Great editing. Used speed rumps very well. There's Riley Halford, drum major.
Joseph Hartman, son of Jessica Hartman, escorted by Jessica Hartman.
There's Junior.
Deshaun Henderson, daughter of Tanisha Henderson.
Now Michon.
By Harper Henderson, Erica Henderson, and Curtis Henderson. Anaya Hill, daughter of Shantara Hartman and Bubba Raven, escorted by Shantara, Raven Hill, and Bubba Raven. Cademan Larson.
Now Cademan Larson. Alan Leach is our next one. Now Abigail Milam. And there's Landon Moore once again. There's Alan Morales and Sam Morales. Now Jacob Rubio. Kimaya Smith, she's another one of those volleyball players that are playing right now in DCAB, showing that commitment. Next up is Haley Stapleton.
Haley Stapleton, daughter of Leanne and Adam Coleman, escorted by Leanne, father Adam, and brother Tyler. Morgan Thompson.
Morgan Thompson.
Joshua and Holly Thompson, escorted by Joshua and Holly. Sarah Watley,
Now,
daughter of Brenda Melissa Watley, escorted by Brenda Melissa.
they skipped Gage Watley. Sarah Watley over there. And there's Gage. That's your 2022 seniors. And with the ending of our senior night announcements, we get ever so closer to game time. 18 minutes and 45 seconds until ball game time. Let me retry that sentence. 8 minutes and 35 seconds until game time in Atlanta.
That's better English, Jackson. You know, there's a lot of seniors, so band, they're going to have to do a little rebuilding probably next year. And even a football team, there's a whole bunch of seniors out there.
You know, for me, it doesn't look like band's going to have to do that much rebuilding. They have their middle schoolers with them tonight, and they really had a show of force walking out. 90% of the track was taken up with their march around. That is a hyperbole. Just want to say it was about 45% of the track, but still, that's a lot of people in a line to take up a track.
3 lanes were filled, and the line was pretty long.
It did look like NASCAR. They were 3 wide. And they should be sounding very good tonight.
You will be escorting the rabbits out, and you are to be on the field right now, down behind that You meet down there, you will be escorting the Rabbits out tonight as they will be entering the field. Also,
I also wonder if the Noise Boys will carry on because half of them are seniors.
I do believe so. They have their freshman counterparts, which should be able to carry it on for a long while and keep the tradition going, or rather start a tradition. It's going to be a good night for some football tonight. Rabs had a dominating win last game out against Sabine, 42-7. 28 of those points were scored in the first quarter. Or not in the first quarter, in the first half. Excuse me.
You know, tonight I feel like it's going to be the battle of the run games.
Get a look at the future Rabs there, or excuse me, current Rabs, but you know, in elementary and middle school, some in primary. Some games to watch out for in the area. We have Prairieland at DeKalb. We have Parish Chisholm at Redwater. Queen City visiting Harmony. White Oak taking on Tatum in Tatum. Pittsburgh against Pleasant Grove, that is in Texarkana. Winnsboro taking on Pottsboro, that's at Henderson Stadium in Pottsboro. Liberty Ilo visiting Gilmer. Gilmer took down Pleasant Grove recently, seeing how they will handle Liberty Ilo. Emory Rains is visiting Mount Vernon. And Sabine is taking on Gladewater in Gladewater today. Some great games to watch out for. That Sabine-Gladewater game I'm going to be interested in. We're going to pass it over to the PA announcer for our pregame ceremonies.
Dear Lord, I just want to thank you for this day. I pray you watch over and protect us. I pray that all the players are covered in protection. And I thank you for our beautiful town. I pray for all the different people with the cancers, the people that you've healed, and the people that have gone on. Thank you for healing all the survivors. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. And thank God it's Friday.
That was Diana King, the Executive Secretary for the Student Council. Let's remain standing for the Jefferson Bulldog School Song.
All right, there's both of your school songs. And our noise boys laid out the future generation rabbits. I want to thank Culinary for providing food in the press box, and I'm going to take it to a more serious note for a second. About a week ago, we lost a good friend of ours in Atlanta, Stumpy. He got in a car crash. Not sure how that, all developed, but that's not really what matters. We lost a great friend. He started the Atlanta Fishing Club. He went to state multiple times, won multiple tournaments, and really meant a lot to many people. So we're going to take a moment here to recognize Stumpy and remember him. Now you're getting a look at your mini cheerleaders for the Ravs. Just under 10 minutes until game time in Atlanta. And it is feeling good out here. The Ravs in their former homecoming jerseys. Now it appears that it's their special occasion. Well, never mind. I was interrupted by the Texas A&M fight song that happens to be Jefferson's fight song. And Jefferson may not be my school, but that school song that they just played really gets me home there. Texas A&M fight song, it gets me going.
Maybe it'll get the boys going so they can play some good football tonight.
Well, depends on who you're rooting for. If you're rooting for Atlanta, you don't want it to get the boys going.
It might get our boys going, though, too.
You never know. Maybe if they're A&M fans, they're like, oh, we're playing in Kyle Field tonight.
It might complete some of their dreams of playing there.
Talking about your boys, it appears that there's some motion. Oh, look at that. Here come your Ravs. Okay, coming up to 7 minutes, just over 7 minutes remaining until game time. You were talking about how you want to see the run games go, and you expect a battle of runs. How do you think that Atlanta defense is going to prepare for that? Do you think they're going to come out expecting the same thing that you expect and maybe get surprised with some offensive pass playing, or do you believe that, they're going to come out diverse and try to see what, is going on out there?
If I'm in Jefferson, see, Cameron Williams used to be a Rabbit, and a lot of these boys have played with Cameron. So for them, they know how fast Cameron is. So they just really I really think they're going to approach that and have that advantage against this Jefferson team and stop that run game. And we know we have Isaiah Chandler and Markeelan Batten on our corners. So the wide receivers, they're not going to be able to get the ball tonight.
Speaking of Markeelan Batten, he had multiple touchdowns as well in that game against Sabine. Believe 2 on the ground, along with very well corner play. And we're going to pass it on to the Big Bad Band from Rabbitland for our national anthem. All right.
Great national anthem played by your Big Bad Band from Rabbitland.
Our captains tonight are going to be strictly seniors. It's going to be Brennan Clayton, Russell Limbrick, Christian Banks, and Caden Walker. I'm excited. I can feel the energy in the air here in Atlanta. Packed house tonight.
Definitely going to be a tight game between the two teams.
I'm expecting a big game from Jaden Riley. I know that one comes out of left field, the freshman wide receiver, but I believe that the Rabs may run him, more in a jet type of situation with a quick little, shovel pass or a pop pass. Have him run around the corner and get some blocking upfield. Maybe something we haven't seen yet from the Rabs.
They have been using them as a strong weapon all year.
They go with those quick little bubble screens for Jaden. Get him a blocker upfield, take his man off of him. or use his shiftiness and get a quick little slip screen. But I think they're going to have to mix it up here against Jefferson. Rabs will receive the first kickoff. That means that Jefferson will get the ball after half. And they go with a quick little pooch kick. He fair catches it. And he's down at the 41-yard line. The Rabs start with great field position. That's Demore Limbrick running backwards to get that ball.
So do you think the Rabs are going to stick with their run game, or do you think they're going to bring out a little passing today?
I believe they're going to open off. They have great field position, so I believe they're going to open off with a run here. They have Markeelan Batten and Russell Limbrick in the backfield. 2 left. QB under center. They go handoff. That's Batten. He tries to find a corner, gets some room up the middle. Gain of about 3 yards. They're going to say 2, now 2nd and 8. Excuse me, 2nd and 7. Nope, now 2nd and 8. That ball moved around like a pinball. Riley far left. Receiver close side, I believe that's Darty. They look downfield. They go for Darty. Quick play, second play, and he's not able to make the reception. Pass a little over his head. Now 3rd and 8 for the Rabs. They're going to have Limbrick far left, 2 right. That's Jackson and Darty. Excuse me, not Jackson, that is a quick little screen that's going to be incomplete. It's a forward pass, and it's going to force a punt situation for the Rabs, and 3 and out.
You know, it seems like the offensive line really needs to buckle down because the defensive line that Jefferson has seems to be putting a lot of pressure on Peyton Harrison.
Well, that last play there, that's called a jailbreak screen, so that's designed for the offensive line not to block the defensive lineman, but instead to block for the running back, a.k.a. receiver, downfield. Spread formation for the Rabs on this punt block, or this punt situation. That goes off the foot of Cameron Dickerson. Not very well, now out at the 42. So these teams start with similar field position. They go with a fake handoff, big pressure. That's Brennan Clayton in the backfield. They go deep, and he catches that and stays up. He's going to be down at the 28-yard line. They're going to call it the 27.
You know, I wasn't expecting that as an opening play for this Jefferson.
They go with a handoff up the middle. It's number 3. It's Cameron Williams. Gain of 4 yards. Excuse me, 5, now 2nd and 5. 2 right, 1 left. They go with the handoff. Williams around the outside. And he gets stuffed around the line of scrimmage. That's a big hit by the Rabs, and there's going to be an injured Bulldog. Williams is able to walk off the field with some assistance. We always like to see that. Now the clock will be winding, and Jefferson comes to the line, 3rd down and 5. Big play for Jefferson. 1 right, 2 left. He rolls out to his left. They go downfield, broken up. That's DeMaury Limbrick off of his hand. Now 4th down and 5 for Jefferson. Limbrick leads the area out of all of Northeast Texas. He has the most interceptions, 4 interceptions. He acquired 2 of those last game. Fourth and 5, Jefferson elects to go for it instead of taking a field goal opportunity. They roll out right. Big pressure from the Rabs. He uses his feet. He fights forward. He has the 1st down. That's the 1st down for Jefferson, down at the 12-yard line. First and 10 for Jefferson. One left, 1 right. Now motion from number 22. We go with a handoff. He fumbles it, and he is down at the 15-yard line. They say the 16 now, and big loss, 4 yards. Now 2nd and 14 for Jefferson. He rolls out to his left. He finds a wide open man. That's number 22. And he fumbles the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Second and about 6. Now for Jefferson. Excuse me, 3rd and about 6. He gets a big rush. That's Brendan Clayton giving him pressure in the backfield. They get the sack. He throws the ball away. That could be intentional. They're going to rule him down at the 14-yard line, and the Jefferson kick crew will come on the field. I was watching them pregame, and he was nailing these kicks. This one should be relatively easy for him. High snap. Kick is set, and it is good. So Jefferson takes a 3-0 lead early in this first quarter.
That kicker's definitely got the stronger leg that Atlanta has faced.
He does have the strongest leg so far. And I believe his job is mainly kicking. A lot of these kickers you'll see in high school ball, they'll play 2 or 3 positions, also playing kicker as one of those positions. And, they may not be as well at kicking, but they're good at everything.
It's like a little utility player.
A utility player, exactly.
That's like a lot of these boys, like Markeelan Batten. He was a corner, and now he seems to just be a running back on offense and a returner for the kickoff.
Yep, he's definitely turned into one of those utility players like you were talking about. Started off on defense as a corner with speed, and now, adapting to the offensive play. They go with another one of those high kicks. Fair caught. That's Riley. Fair caught at the 37-yard line. Rabs will start with good field position. I'm surprised that Jefferson doesn't kick the ball further down the field. They're hoping for one of those drops and maybe they'll recover the ball. So the Rabs offense will come back on the field after going 3 and out from nearly the same spot on the field, hoping to do better than last drive. Shotgun position for the Rabs, 1 right, 1 left. They go handoff up the middle, maybe a gain of 1 yard, and that's all he'll get. That was Batten. Second down and 9 for the Rabs. One left, 1 right. Motion. He rolls out right, looking for Riley, finds him, connects. He uses his shiftiness, tries to fight upfield, gets to about the 46-yard line. They're going to call it the 45. And that's going to be a 3rd and 2. Six minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this first quarter of play. Your Rabs 3rd and 2. Darty's going to be your far receiver. Riley on your close side. They go a handoff with Batten. He fights forward, has the first down, Moore, and he gets hit decently hard at the 44-yard line of Jefferson, and that's going to be another running Rabs first down. Darty on your far side, Riley on your close side. They go another handoff. He finds the outside, that's Batten, and he loses the ball. And Jefferson's going to recover. So Jefferson will regain possession on the 34. Batten hit hard there. He, kept the ball throughout the original impact, but, you know, maybe some punching and pulling knocked that ball free. It did look awkward on the tackle there. Maybe a horse collar, face mask, something. His body twisted in a weird way. No call, though. 13 gets a handoff, and he gets taken down hard. 2nd down and 9 for Jefferson. Two right, one left. Jefferson in the backfield. They go pass play, incomplete. That was Chandler. He had an effect on that ball.
You know,
Now 3rd down and 9.
That's that good defense by him that I was talking about before the game.
Another impact player who is also a senior.
I believe most of the defense are seniors.
2 right, 1 left. That's a handoff on the end around, and almost a great open field tackle, but he will be taken down short of the 1st down marker. Now 4th down, and they'll call it 1. Excuse me, 4th down and 2.
Looks like they're going to go ahead and bring their punt team on.
They will here. They don't want to risk it. See, they're so far in their territory that you turn that ball over, the Rabs only have 40 yards until, you know, they have nearly guaranteed points. Punt nearly blocked. That's a high punt, though. Riley calls for a fair catch. And a good bounce for Jefferson. Knocks the Rabs down to their own 16-yard line. Call it the 17 now. Rabs on offense, 2 on this near side. It's going to be Darty and Riley. Handoff, Batten finds some room up the middle and gets taken down after a gain of 4. It was Austin, excuse me. That 22 and that 20 look very similar to me.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell the 2 and the 0 apart.
Especially from this view up here. My apologies if I get the call wrong. Rabs will go with another handoff. That's Austin. Tries to find some room around the outside and does not get anywhere. Loses a yard, actually. Now, it's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 20 for the Rabs. Receiver far side, 2 on the near side. They look downfield. Harrison in the backfield. He fires over to Riley. He is inbounds and gets out at the 30, let's call it 32.
Looks like he had a little footwork going on the sideline to keep his feet in.
That is great body control. You know, you're able to lean your body all the way out there but keep your feet in. Really great balance. It's going to be 2 far side, under center for the QB. He goes with a handoff. Doesn't get very far, maybe a gain of 3. Now 2nd down and 7. That was Austin with the carry, and Batten subs in now. Two far side, one near side. Snap low, they look downfield, pass play. They go deep, that's Darty. And intercepted. Let's see if they call him inbounds or not. And they say he was in bounds and picked that off. Now 3 drives and 2 turnovers for the Rabs. Not a great start to the game.
You know, I will say, though, that was a pretty impressive catch of that defensive player.
So they will regain possession of the ball at second drive.
Very low-scoring game early in this first quarter. 3 points on the board, and those points were by Jefferson. Now Rabs on defense. Jefferson 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side. They go with a QB keep and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's Chris Bowman, the QB. Two far, one near. They go with the handoff play, number 13, and he gets stuffed. That was a Thanksgiving meal, stuffed and dressed. Then he got sent home.
And he was ready to take his nap after that.
Looked like a deleted scene from Blindside. Two on the near side. They look downfield. Big rush from the Rabs. Number 5 wide open. He falls down and gets taken down at the 34-yard line. They say the 35. Now 4th and 2. And the punt squad will come back on.
You know, that's a really good stop by the Atlanta defensive side because coming back from that interception, they need to get their offense the ball.
They do. They need to get some more energy in this offense. Somehow get the ball downfield and moving. Big pressure on the punt. Another fair catch by Riley. That one is down at the 41. All right, I bet Coach Morton down there, he's preaching ball security, ball security, ball security. That thing is imprinted in their mind. I mean, they might have it burned onto their chest by this point. That's just been the Rabs' real kryptonite tonight, is keeping the ball on their offense. Gain of 3, now 2nd and 7 for the Rabs. One far, one close. They go with another handoff. Doesn't really get anywhere, maybe a gain of a yard. Now 3rd down and 6. The Rabs may just take this ball to the second quarter, down 3. That looks like that's what they're going to do. We want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Dillon Thompson Wealth Management. They make your retirement an adventure worth sharing. Find them at det-wm.com. We also want to thank Red River Lumber. Their experienced staff helps you with the design of your home projects. Find them at redriverlumber.com. And we want to remind you to shop locally. Shopping locally not only improves the environment around you, it also improves your local relationships. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
I'm Dillon Thompson with Dillon Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Welcome back to Rabbit Stadium. Rabs down 3, start of the second quarter. Rabs have the ball, 3rd down and 6 from their own 45. Harrison under center. He gets the snap. That's going to be a handoff. And he fights forward, and there is a flag on the play, but he's taken down at the 50-yard line. Flag's going to be at the 50-yard line as well. Looks like it's going to be against the Rabbits.
Hold 40 offense.
Third down after holding on the offense. Now 3rd and 13.
That's going to push the ball back to the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 13.
Timeout by Atlanta. Looks like there's some confusion on the field by the referees. Rabs used their first timeout of the half, down by 3.
The concession stand was run by the Atlanta Athletic and Booster Program. They too appreciate your support. All the money raised by the different groups goes to assist our students in activities throughout the year. So support them by purchasing.
Want to shout out to our Lady Rabs volleyball team. They have won 9 straight district games, continuing their undefeated streak. They took on DCAT today and won. Rabs now 3rd down and 13. 11:54 in the second quarter remaining.
We're ready to pick up the first grade and cheerleaders. First grade and cheerleader parents. Pick up your first grade.
One far right, one far left. They look downfield, big pressure. Rolling out, and Riley catches it, falls out of bounds. And now it's going to be a 4th down and 4 yards. Excuse me, 4th down and 3. Let's see what the Rabs would like to do. It appears that they're going to keep their offense on the field, go for this play. They believe they have something that can work against this defense. I see a pass play here. Jefferson lining up for a big rush. They go with the pass play. That is incomplete. And that's going to be another turnover on downs for the Rabs. That's 3 turnovers so far for the Rabbits in 4 possessions.
And that also puts Jefferson in Atlanta territory already.
Rabs on defense, they have one on the close side far. There is one as well. And they go deep, wide open, and he drops it. Wide open touchdown opportunity for number 5, unable to secure that ball. That's Luke McMullen. They go with a handoff. 13 gets swallowed in the backfield and bulldozed. Combined tackle of Christian Banks, Marquavian Owens, Jamarian Owens, and Carmelo Henderson. Third and 13 for Jefferson.
Does appear that they brought Batten back on the defense.
And they're going deep once again. And there's going to be pass interference, which, you know, not necessary in that situation. He had the easy pick. It would have fallen into his lap had he not pushed. But instead, that's going to put Jefferson on the 10-yard line.
First down.
15-yard penalty, which will give Jefferson a first down. And I have to remind myself here that in high school football, pass interference does not go from the spot of the foul; it goes from the spot of the line of, or the current line of scrimmage. So, does not affect the Rabbits as bad as it could have, but still an unnecessary play that cost the Rabs. They go handoff up the middle, gain of maybe 1, if that. Now 2nd down and 9. Second down and 9 for Jefferson. They go with the QB keep. He trips and falls at the 30-yard line. Now 3rd and 5. Call it maybe 3rd and 5.5, 6.
You know, Jefferson's QB has already done a lot of QB sneaks in his first half.
And they go another handoff. Does not get very far. Another 4th down for Jefferson. Gain of 1 yard, now 4th down and 5. Be interesting to see what they go with here. They have the range in their kicker to get near that yard line or near that goalpost. But it appears they're going to keep their offense out there and attempt another one. Timeout by Atlanta. 9:01 remaining in the 2nd quarter of play. 3-point game. Jefferson leads. We will remind you to shop locally. Shopping locally not only improves the environment around you, it improves your local relationships. Shop at places like Terry's Treasures, Rabbit Patch, Amigo Wands, Uncle Wands, Brookshire's, Awaken Nutrition. There's many places. Fancy Nails, you know. Your nails getting a little, groundy. Not the color you want. Got some dirt under there. Your nails are falling off. It's just they're looking terrible. They're looking nappy. You got to go get them fixed. You got to go get spiced up.
You know, this is an important stop that the defense needs to make to be able to get that ball back and see what our offense can do.
This is a crucial play. If Jefferson is able to convert, they will have the ball in amazing territory. If they are not able to convert, then the Rabs will make another stop, have the ball back with plenty of time to go down the field and do something. They roll out right, or left, excuse me. They go downfield and incomplete. Rabs make a 4th down stand. No penalties on the play, and the Rabs will force a turnover on downs. So back-to-back turnover on downs leaves nothing between the two squads. Great atmosphere here in Atlanta tonight. A packed house, 2 good football teams, away stands fairly crowded.
And of course, our band.
The big bad band from Rabbitland. Harrison keeps that one, looking downfield. He goes with another quick play, pass out of bounds that was intended for Darty. Now 2nd and 10 for the Rabs. The way Harrison has been using his legs lately, I believe he should have just kept that ball and used his lead blocks and got upfield.
I mean, he won the game against Brookhill with his legs, so he shouldn't be afraid to use them.
Motion. Harrison finds a wide open Riley, and he gets out at about the 35-yard line. They're going to say the 34. Third down and 5. Rabs come to the line with 2 on the near side and nobody on the far. Under center, Harrison. They go with a handoff. Does not get very far and forces a 4th down. Fourth and 3.
I believe they're going to go ahead and go for it on this play.
They have faith in their defense, and they may be showing it here. One on the far side, one on the near side. They go with the handoff. They find the outside. He gets forward and has the 1st down for the Rabs. So a risky run play on 4th down. Jamarian Austin fights forward and gets the Rabs another 1st. Far side will be Darty and near side is Riley. They go with a handoff. That is Batten. He is out of bounds after a short gain. Call it a gain of 4. Now 2nd and 6. Rabs go with the fake handoff. They run the play action. They find Limbrick. He's able to shrug off one and fights through another one, gets another 1st down for the Rabs. One far out right, one on the near side. Jackson in the tight end position. They go with the screen play, and that one is gobbled up. Batten, that was a little ninja move to get up there. He jumped off of his back onto his feet and threw the ball forward somehow. 2nd and 11 for the Rabs on their opposing 47-yard line. Number 7, Riley on the far side and Darty on this near side. They gain 2, so that will total to be 3rd and 9. .520 remaining in this first half.
Definitely expecting a passing play on here. They have been passing a lot in this game, more than any game.
3rd and 9 definitely is the pass play down. And I'm expecting, four down territory. They went 4 down territory on their own 44, so they go Ike on the jet sweep, and he ran backwards, it appears. Now a loss of 2 and 4th and 11.
Looks like they had the whole pack of Bulldogs take them down.
This may be a little too far for 4-down territory. The punt squad will come on, attempting to pin Jefferson deep.
Jefferson back to punt for the Rebels.
Dickerson with a good punt. That one is very deep. He returns it at the 14-yard line. He finds an edge, and he's out at the 35. They will say the 34. First and 10, Jefferson. Get a look at your noise, boys. Jefferson, they drop back looking downfield for a pass play. They go, and he fights and jukes out a few people, and he fumbles the ball, recovered by Atlanta, and they will be downed at the 46. A little scuffle on the field now, and some flags are flying. I assume there will be multiple penalties here and some possible ejections. Merry Christmas to Isaiah Chandler as that ball rolled right under his Christmas tree and into his hands.
Maybe we'll be so given to help out the offense a little bit. They can use that and get in the end zone.
Now, I expect some offsetting penalties here and possible ejections, and that will have a very large impact on this game. They will be after the play, so possession will not change. Now the call from the referee.
The result of the play is a fumble recovered by Atlanta. After the play, dead ball, personal foul, White, Jefferson.
And they're going to call the penalty against Jefferson. As they were the ones who initiated the contact, they believe. And so, along with the fumble, will be a large penalty. 15 yards. And Atlanta has the ball in Jefferson territory with 3:43 remaining on the clock. Two receivers on the near side of the field. Atlanta with the pitch play. No gain on the play, now 2nd and 10. Dickerson and Jackson sub in for Batten. And I was not able to catch the number. Excuse me, Chris Hale. That's who else was subbed out. Batten and Chris Hale sub out, and Dickerson comes in. Dickerson fights forward, gets slung, for a gain of 2. Now 3rd and 8. Third and 8 for the Rabs. Curious to see what they'll break out here, needing to get at least a field goal on the board before halftime. Jackson's the far receiver. Riley and Darty on the near side. They look downfield. Pressure from Jefferson. They are able to get the sack. And that's going to cause another 4th down for the Rabs. Atlanta will be able to waste away a good amount of this clock before the punt opportunity, or yes, they will take the punt opportunity, but they will be able to waste away a large amount of this clock. Leave Jefferson with about a minute and 20 seconds remaining. High kick, Dickerson, far side of the field. Great roll for the Rabs and out at the 15-yard line. They call it the 14, and Jefferson will be pinned deep with 1:24 remaining in this first half. Jefferson does receive the second half kickoff, so they will be looking to put more points on the board at any cost.
Well, folks, as always, Friday Night Lights always includes a great halftime show. You're going to see really wonderful performances by these bands. They put a lot of time and effort into getting ready to entertain you. When you get a chance to go by what you said, we're going over there to the AHS Football.
Jefferson sets up. They go with the run play. He finds the outside, makes a move, and is taken down at the 25-yard line. .110 remaining in this first half. They look deep. Big rush from the Rabs. That's Owens in the backfield with him. And they are not able to connect. That pass drops incomplete. That's attempted for number 7, Eric Burns, just off of his fingertips. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs with a minute remaining in the first half. They go with another run play, and he gets swallowed in the backfield. They say no gain and no loss, and a timeout called by Atlanta. 42 seconds remaining, 3rd down and 11.
You know, quarterbacks from both sides seem to be trying to use their arm a lot. There's been a lot of attempted passing plays in this game.
There has, and some of those turn out amazingly, and deep shots downfield. Some are near misses, you know, drop ball on the 10-yard line, or a very, very close interception that could have gone for a big play. And then there's others that are just like, what are you doing passes? It's a variety tonight. So Jefferson will continue on their own 24. 42 seconds remaining, and they call a timeout themselves. So 2 consecutive timeouts stopped this game for a long while.
I guess the Jefferson coaches didn't get everything out that they wanted to say.
Well, we want to thank Red River Lumber for being a very strong and continual sponsor of Rabbit TV. They make everything you see possible. Two players on the far side for Jefferson. They go with a fake handoff, QB keep, and he dives forward. Now a 4th down for Jefferson at their own 29. Clock, 30 seconds remaining, and there needs to be a timeout called here. Atlanta has no timeouts remaining, so Jefferson will take the ball to half. Low scoring first half. It looks like a baseball game out here. 3-0, Jefferson leading. We're going to send it to the field with Keeley talking to Coach Morton. Psych, I lied. Gotcha. Stay tuned. Very soon we'll pass it to the field. Very competitive first quarter. Defensive game, obviously. Or first half, excuse me. We'll pass it to the field with Keeley.
This is Keeley Youngblood, and I'm here with
Coach Morton.
So there were a couple mistakes in the first half. What are some things that y'all are going to try to change to make them better?
Yeah, the first thing we got to do is hold on to the football. We turned it over twice, which that killed us, gave them short fields. We got to do a better job of establishing line of scrimmage and moving the ball in the second half and find a way to win.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Coach Morton. And Keeley, thank you down there. Great interview, and he's addressing those issues of turning over the ball that we've mentioned throughout the stream tonight. I mean, he said two turnovers. That was an interception and a fumble. But you also have those small turnovers that you don't notice. A punt by Cameron Dickerson that gave them the ball at the 41-yard line. A turnover on downs, which gave them the ball in Atlanta territory. They were not able to do anything with that. And there's also those petty plays, like a pass interference on 3rd down, which could have easily been a pick. Now it's that time in Rabbitland. It's the band shows, and we'll let you be the judge at home of who wins this competition.
for our spot. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, the 2022 Jefferson High School Strutters. Tonight, the Strutters will be performing to Champa's Champa style. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on your feet for the Jefferson High School fight song.
Now coming onto the field is your big bad band from Rabbitland. Big bad band from Rabbitland. Under the direction of drum majors Riley Halford and Joniah Matthews. The title of their show will be named Celebrations. They performed in 2 competitions this past week. One in Mount Pleasant and one in Mineola, where they placed first and third, and placed as the highest 3A in both competitions.
Celebrations. The band opens up their production with New Year's Eve, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, Mardi Gras, spring break, and Easter. Featuring soloist Austin Phelps on trumpet, Trinity Adams on trumpet, Anthony Hamilton on trombone, and Carlos Cortez on mellophone.
We are at 11:59. More than 32,000 LEDs can create 16 million colors and billions of patterns. The giant 2022 stands 7 feet tall. And we've got 50 more seconds left in this year until we turn the page. Get ready. Grab someone you love. Grab someone you know as we get ready to celebrate here in Times Square. Look at the clock. We are at 30 seconds. You can hear it here in Times Square. You can feel it here in Times Square. People are ready for 2022. We are 20 seconds out. 15. And let's get ready to count together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did it.
and the Mad Scientist. The band will then conclude the performance with Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, and return full circle with New Year's Eve.
I was working in my lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
Here, we provide quality materials for your dream home, and Atlanta ISD provides quality educational opportunities to help students pursue their dream futures. Red River Lumber and the Design Center is proud to be a continued supporter of Rabbit TV.
Many people go blind to the opportunities in their own town. Visit places like Terry's Treasure, Cobblestone Interiors, Rocking A Boutique, and many more to find your needs. Shopping locally not only improves the environment around you, it also improves relationships in your town. So remember to support the Rabs by getting some local grabs.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Hello and welcome back to Rabbit Stadium. This is Jackson Dillinger once again.
And this is Bradley Fiskus once again.
Great performance by both bands. Not sure what happened there with Landon Moore's microphone as he was singing Monster Mash. I was jamming out up here and suddenly, to my surprise, it went away.
You know, he really does kill that song. And it kind of went off on the best part, him actually saying Monster Mash.
You know, we missed him saying Graveyard Smash, and it made me smash the desk that's sitting in front of me. Jefferson will receive the second half kickoff. As a reminder, Jefferson is up 3-0. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. The Rabs really need to stop here. That way they can gain momentum early in this second half.
Speaking of that, what do you think they need to change on the offensive side?
Talking to or hearing from Coach Morton right before the half started, at the end of the second quarter, he was talking about those turnovers. You know, you had 2 lost ball turnovers, an interception and a fumble. You also had a turnover on downs and a short punt on your first 4 drives. Not a great way to start. And then you had something going there towards the second, or the end of the second, and then just halted by that defense and caused another punt. They really need to control those turnovers. Good kick by Kenny. And return still going and forced out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Jefferson will start with the ball on their own 32. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. They go with a QB keep, and he gains about 4. Now 2nd and 6. Second down and 6. Jefferson goes with the handoff, and he is stuffed. Sending it down to the field with Keeley.
This is Keeley Youngblood, and I'm here with
Keith Sanders.
So we had competitions this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And we did pretty good. How do you feel about it?
I thought we did great. Went to Mount Pleasant on Saturday and ended up grand champion the whole day. And then Monday went to Mineola and placed 3rd in Mineola with some very good bands.
Okay, and so we have regional and area coming up Tuesday and Saturday. Are you ready? And what do you think that's going to be like?
Well, I'm ready, but I don't have a whole lot to do. Now, whether or not you guys are ready, that's the question. So, yeah, I think we are. I think we're starting, everything's starting to click. Everybody's working hard, and we're starting to do what we call put the sprinkles on, the finishing touches. So we're excited.
We're ready. We got it. Thank you.
One more thing.
Oh.
Period.
Michael Jordan.
Thank you, Keeley and Mr. Sanders. Now, the Rabs are taking on the Jefferson Bulldogs, and while we're on the topic of Bulldogs, the Queen City Bulldogs are taking on the Harmony Eagles. They are down at nearing the end of the second quarter, 45-0, Harmony on top. Number 4 keeps around the outside, and he is dropped after a gain of 2. Second down and 8 for Jefferson. The previous play was a pass interference on the Rabs. Update on scores in our district. Tatum is beating White Oak 34-7 at half. Gladewater and Sabine are battling one out, 13-19 between the two teams. That game is in Gladewater. That game is currently at halftime. 6-point game over there. Very interesting to see. Keep by number 4. And there's some holding and a penalty. So no matter what happens on this play, the ball will be moved back. Holding on the offense, and that's going to move them on back. I don't know if you remember my song from last year that I had, the Move It Back song. Do you remember?
I do not.
Move it on back, move it on back, move it on back, move it on back. That's it.
So I
Great
guess
vocalist.
the memo is move it on back.
Move it on back. You can call me Kanye. The way I'm spitting these bars.
Something like that.
Jefferson dropping back. They look deep downfield, way down there, and he is unable to make the catch, broken up. That's number 5, Jalarian Andrews, able to break that play up. And there is a penalty flag down on the Jefferson sideline in the backfield.
Offsides, defense.
Offsides on Atlanta. The far side referee will call that play. Now another third down. It's a 5-yard penalty. Now 3rd down and 10 for Jefferson. Big rush from the Rabs, and he's smoked. That pass is incomplete. His nickname may need to be Thor, the way he just dropped that hammer. Jefferson now forced into a punting position here. Now 4th and 10 from the Rabbits' 46. 9:18 left in this third quarter.
Rivers back to punt for the Bulldogs.
Oh, nearly blocked. Very high but short, and takes a decent Jefferson bounce now out of the 25. Rabs will take the ball. I want to thank our sponsor, Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. Make your retirement an adventure worth sharing. Find them at dt-wm.com. You know, Briley, me, being the good boyfriend I am, I take my girlfriend to Awaken Nutrition today, right? Mm-hmm. I get her this tea that she likes. She picks it out. Me being the good boyfriend I am. And it just made me feel good. Supporting my local business and my local economy, it builds those relationships in your town that you otherwise wouldn't have with those businesses and with those companies. It really gives you, a whole nother respect for these services that you take for granted.
So you have a lot of great things from that. You have a happy girlfriend. You have a better relationship, and you're helping your local community out.
But what didn't help was I forgot to go to Dylan Thompson Wealth Management right before. So my cashola, it wasn't too great at that moment. It's good now. But at that moment, I was like, oh, I need some Dylan Thompson right now. As big rush by Jefferson. Harrison puts on the moves, uses his legs. He's going to take it. Gets the shiftiness, and he fumbles, but it rolls out of bounds.
That is something that we've been waiting to happen from Peyton Harrison, finally deciding to use his legs.
Yes, that is his first scramble play so far. It's going to be a first down. They're going to say he fumbled the ball after he got the first down. One of those things that Harrison has is that innate ability to basically have eyes in the back of your helmet. That guy was coming from his blind side, and he was able to use his shiftiness and get around him and then find the corner. There's a loss of 2 for the Rabs. Now second down. They're going to say a loss of 1, actually. Now second and 11. Riley's going to be on the far side and Darty on this near side. Harrison looking for something to develop. He finds something, but it is intercepted. There's a penalty in the backfield. Holding on the offense. And they're going to say that the pass was incomplete. So that's going to move the Rabs back, but they will have the ball. Second down and forever. For the Rabs, I'm expecting a pass play, obviously.
But you really do need to be smart because you did just come back from a pass play that was nearly intercepted.
Harrison uses his legs, getting chased down, and he is hit out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Now 3rd down and 9. Call it 3rd and 8, excuse me.
Looks like there'll be a hurt Bulldog down.
During this injury timeout, we want to remind you, shopping locally not only improves the environment around you, it improves your local relationships. Shopping at places like Terry's Treasure. You know, if you need some Healthcare Express is a great place to go. Also, the Atlanta Memorial Clinic is also an amazing place to go. Now 3rd down and 8 for the Rabs. A receiver to the right and a receiver to the left. Motion from Riley. And they call a false start on Atlanta.
False start, 14 off.
So that brings the ball up to the 32-yard line. 3rd down, 14.
3rd and 14 for the Rabs. They need a big play here. Possibly that Riley and Harrison connection.
He has been able to connect with Riley a little bit during this game, but it's been like short yardage. They really need pretty big play here.
The folks, as you get a chance, we do always encourage you to try to make it to the concession stand. Those folks put a whole lot of time into those athletic booster programs. And also remember that the FFA has their food truck down on the north end outside of the fence yonder. And all you have to do is make contact with them. They have a Friday night special. For $6, you get a pork sandwich, chips, and a drink. For $6. And it's right there. Give them a holler. Just over yonder.
Rabs and Bulldogs take the field once again. 3rd down and 14. Excuse me, 13. Low snap. They look downfield. Harrison has to take off again. He really needs the pass play. And unable to throw the ball away. Now 4th and too many to count. Fourth and 24. And most definitely the punt squad will be on the field. There's a high punt by Dickerson. Makes it just past the 1st down marker to the 50-yard line. So once again, Jefferson will start with great field position, and the Rabs need to make a stand.
Which they have been pretty good at, holding them to just a field goal.
There was 2 ways that this game was going to go. It was either going to be a high-scoring duel, or it's going to end up in a baseball score. And to this point, it's looking like the latter. They go with the screen pass. Number 5, he's able to break one tackle and gets out of bounds just before the first down marker. Now 2nd down and 1, and there's a late flag on the play.
Illegal substitution, offense.
Illegal substitution, they say. And that's going to move Jefferson back. So that play is negated, and now 1st and 15. Two to the left side. They snap the ball running, and he gets clobbered in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard, now 2nd down and 16. Two to the left side. Big rush from the Rabs. He evades it, and the Rabs get him down in the backfield. His progression was stopped. Now it appears Jefferson will be in the same position that the Rabs are in, or the Rabs were in. Big play here for the Rabs. And another penalty, as there's delay of game by Jefferson. That moves them back even further. Another 5-yard penalty, now 3rd and 33. Third and way too many. And they go with a play action play. Big rush. Backup quarterback is in the game. And he gets taken down. Now 4th and 16 for Jefferson. And discussion with both coaches.
River setting up the punt for Jefferson.
Jefferson is setting up to punt. They have their punt squad on. But there is a conversation between the squads and the referees. 4th and 16 for Jefferson. There he had a conversation, I assume, about the behavior on the field currently. Big rush by Atlanta. Punt nearly blocked. And that gets a great bounce for Jefferson. Now Atlanta will get the ball on the 22.
This is definitely one of the biggest rivalry games of district.
It for sure is. A long history of chippiness between these two squads and these two schools in general. Two receivers to the near side of the field. They go with the handoff. He's trying to find some room. It's Dickerson. Cannot get anywhere. Excuse me, that was not Dickerson. That was Darty. Loss of 3. Now 2nd down and 13. Big rush. And he fumbles the ball. Jefferson will have the ball at the 4-yard line of Atlanta. So a costly turnover there by the Rabs gets Jefferson in the red zone. Jefferson hurries onto the field. They're probably going with the run play here. They go with the QB keeper, and he gets swallowed in the backfield. Jefferson loads the inside once again. They go with a pass play, and he's wide open in the end zone. Jefferson scores. 2 minutes left in this third quarter, now up 9-0. Kick is up, and it is good for Jefferson. Jefferson takes a 10-0 lead late in this third quarter.
You know, I believe why they haven't been kicking it far out, because you have Markeelan Batten back there that has ran back a lot of returns.
Yeah, we do have a scary good defensive return team, or kick return team, I should say. But they have been electing to kick the ball to Jaden Riley, which is not that much of a better alternative. And Riley gets about 5 yards on the return.
Riley gets the ball and carries it to the 43-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this third quarter of play.
You know, this is the drive that the Rabs really need this touchdown.
They really need some sort of score here. It is a two-possession game, 10-point game.
They need something so they can take it into that final quarter and have that momentum.
Under center is Harrison. They go with the handoff to Batten. He gets around the outside and falls forward. The referee is going to rule him down before the ball came out.
He took a hard flip right there.
Yes, he got airborne and then taken out by the legs. Batten jogs off the field. Always amazing to see injured player able to not only walk off the field on his own power, but jog. They're going to run Harrison in the shotgun formation. He's running. He gets around one man, and he goes with a little flip pass instead of throwing that away, and that's a loss of about 2 yards. They're going to say 3 now. Third down and 6 for the Rabs. Harrison in the backfield. They go with another pass play. Harrison decides to keep it with his legs. Fourth down and 5, and the punt squad will most likely have to come on here. It appears Atlanta's going to take this ball into the fourth quarter. Now at the start of the fourth quarter, we want to thank you for watching Rabbit TV. We also want to show our support for those that are suffering and battling from breast cancer We're showing our breast cancer awareness by not only wearing pink up here in the press box, but also on the field.
Seems like they're going to be going for it.
You have nothing to lose here when you go for it. You have to battle back in this game. It's the fourth quarter. You have 12 minutes to fight back. Fourth and 5. Harrison and shotgun. Riley motions to the other side. And there's a timeout called by Atlanta. Play clock was running low. So another long break here as we have the quarter change and then a timeout called by the Rabs. If the Rabs want to battle back, they have to convert right here.
Really need the offensive line to buckle down right here to give Peyton Harrison time in the back.
One left, one right. Excuse me, two right. Harrison rolling out. He's going to use his legs. He's fighting for it. He gets there. That's going to be a first down for the Rabs. Great effort displayed by Peyton Harrison using his legs and his speed. Able to fight around that corner and battle through that contact to get the first down. Darty out left, Riley on the near side. The handoff. That's Austin, and he fights forward for a gain of 1. They go with another handoff. That's Austin. He fights for a gain of about 2. Now 3rd and 7. Go with another handoff, and he's swallowed up in the backfield. Now 4th down and 8.
Now I'm really surprised they went for the run.
Yeah, that is surprising to me. 3 straight run plays when really you're trying to save time in this 4th quarter and advance the ball downfield. Doesn't really click with me, but they probably saw something in film session and noticed it against the defense and wanted to run that play.
Looks like they're going to go ahead and keep their offense on the field.
Riley and Jackson on the left side, and Darty's on this near side. And that's going to be a false start on the Rabs, it appears. It's going to move the Rabs back even further. Now 4th and 13.
It's going to have to be a pretty long pass play.
He slings it downfield, and he does not make the catch. It goes through the hands of Darty, and that's a turnover on downs for the Rabs. Rabs need a quick defensive stop here, or maybe a defensive score. That would really fuel this team.
We've seen it happen many times, but this one we really need.
And they run the ball. He's taken down for a minimal gain of about a yard. Now 2nd and 9. One right, one left. Another running play by Jefferson. Number 5 tries to find the outside. And he just keeps on driving forward. The Rabs can't stop him. One right, one left for Jefferson. Another probable run play for the Bulldogs. Trying to waste away time on this clock. And he's taken down in the backfield by number 40, Brendan Clayton. They go with the screen pass. And he breaks free and hit out of bounds by Isaiah Chandler at the 13-yard line. So that missed opportunity by the Rabs really comes back to bite them at that, with that turnover on downs at the 50-yard line. As Jefferson's not only been able to waste away a lot of clock, they've also been able to move the ball down into the red zone. QB keeps it. And he's down at about the 10-yard line. They'll say the 11. 2nd down and 8. And QB keeps. He's going to be shot short of the first down marker, and there is a penalty flag after the play.
So we have a penalty flag on the field.
Penalty will be against Jefferson, it appears.
Get ball. Personal foul.
Personal foul against Atlanta, they say. That's going to give Jefferson the ball on the 2-yard line. First and goal. Timeout by Atlanta. That's the last of the half. Excuse me, of the game. 7 minutes, 11 seconds remaining. First and goal for Jefferson. Jefferson takes the field in the red zone. First and goal for the Bulldogs.
So the ball is on the 2-yard line. It's first and goal for the Bulldogs.
Most likely a run play by the Bulldogs. It is, and he is in for the touchdown. That gives Jefferson a 16-0 lead. And the snap is offline. So that's going to keep it a 0-16 game. Still a 2-possession game with two 2-point conversions. And another pooch kick by Jefferson. Looks like they're scared to kick it downfield. Rabs will have the ball on the 38-yard line. Harrison looking downfield, has time, decides not to throw it, and gets forward for about 2. Harrison looks downfield, pressure from Jefferson. He slings it, and that is intercepted. Intercepted by Jefferson, and that may seal the game here with Jefferson up by 16. Jefferson hands off the ball. Loss of a yard for Jefferson, now 2nd and 11. A screenplay by Jefferson. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Called the 48. Jefferson high snap, QB keeper, and he trips up. The turf monster got him, now 3rd down and 7. Excuse me, 4th down and 7. He's going to bring the punt squad on, and 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. The Rabs will have very minimal time to get back in this game. Looks like the Rabs may be expecting a fake here. delay game on Jefferson. That moves their line of scrimmage back. Still 4th down. Now 4th down and 12 for the Bulldogs. Big rush by the Rabs. They're just going to let that ball roll out. And down at the 26-yard line. They say at the 25 instead. Two left, one right. Timeout called by Jefferson. 3:35 remaining. I want to thank our sponsors, Dillon Thompson Wealth Management, Red River Lumber, and we want to remind you to shop locally. Two left, one right. Screen pass and taken out by our own man. Second and 12 for the Rabs. Harrison uses his legs. He needed to get out of bounds there. Third down and 1. 2:20 left in this game, and not much the Rabs can do. They hand it off. He gets forward and fights for the first down. It's going to be a first down for the Rabs. Not much time, and the Rabs do not seem like they are urging right now to move the ball.
Again, we're looking for a Sophia Builder. Sophia Builder to report to the press box, please.
Dickerson receives the pass and fights up to about the line of scrimmage. There's the unnecessary roughness, and Late hit call there. Flag thrown.
Unsportsmanlike, number 70, defense. Result, first down.
First down for the Rabs. $15-yard penalty. And that also stops the clock momentarily. 1:25 remaining, 46-yard line of Jefferson. The Rabs have the ball. Down by 16, they need a miracle. Deep pass, Harrison. That ball is overthrown. Stops the clock with 1:15 remaining. Second down and 10. And they're getting really low on this play clock. May take a delay. They're going to have to take a delay of game here. Play clock is running out. That's going to move the Rabs back even more. Second and 15. Harrison looks deep downfield. And that is caught by Isaiah Chandler. The Rabs have scored 6. It's not gone. The hope is not gone. They will need two-point conversions if they score again. They must convert here to have a shot at this.
Think they can do it under a minute?
You never know. Anything can happen in football.
You're right.
Harrison looking for something. Can't find anything. Uses his legs. Fights forward, and he is in for the two-point conversion. The Rabs' hope is still alive. And there is some chippiness going on in the end zone. The Rabs really don't need that right now.
I think they go for the onside kick here.
They have to. If they don't, Jefferson's able to run out that clock with 2 plays due to the 40-second play clock.
Looks like Juan Campos is going to kick it.
He must be their onside kick specialist. If the Rabs are able to recover this, they have a shot. If they don't, their hope for this game is, well, over. No timeouts remaining. Jefferson able to end this game in 2 plays. Campo is setting up for the onside. And Jefferson's going to call for a timeout before the kick.
You know, Pradis Thomas has recovered an onside kick for the Rabs. I believe it was against LE.
I'm not sure about that one. I was not at that game. I was elsewhere at that point.
So, you know, in a way, I'm feeling pretty confident about this onside kick.
The Rabs really need it here to get back in this game. And Jefferson needs a big grab. Jefferson falls on it. See who comes out with the ball. And there is some fighting and pushing going on down there. And it looks like it's going to be against an Atlanta player. Looks like it involved a referee. And that's not going to be pretty for the Rabs.
Let's go select number 9, kicking team. Number 9 is ejected. Let's go, Rabs.
So that'll be it for this game as the Rabs cannot stop the play. Not sure what this meeting here is.
I believe it was just a civil handshake from both of the coaches saying good game, something like that.
They may not meet after the game to shake hands between the teams due to the chippiness between these two teams to avoid a fight. One more knee and this game will be over. And that's going to be it. Jefferson takes the win over the Rabbits, 16-8. Rebs fall to 5-2, now 1-1 in district. Jefferson now also 5-2 and 2-0 in district. We want to thank our sponsors, Dylan Thompson Wealth Management, Red River Lumber, and we want to remind you to shop locally. Shopping locally not only improves the environment around you, it also improves your local relationships. Find them at dt-wm.com and at redriverlumber.com. My name